Welcome to the third and final part of the .PVZ Reflourished Worlds ranking. There's gonna be a lot to this video, so let's not waste any time. Picking up right where we left of ... Now this expansion is a bit messy, but still solid ... Now let's get to the reason behind that thought process. Day 39 is a similar level to Jurassic Marsh Day 46, only now, the Ankylosaurus has been replaced with football mech zombies. Day 40 is an interesting one, where you only have one .monflower that you can move around using minicarts to power up the 7 nightshades. And they're endangered, so you will have to manage and think quickly on where you're gonna move the moonflower to beat the level. While Rodeo Legends, Relic Hunters, and Turco's Skull zombies come quickly to eat them all. Day 41 literally throws you gimmicks from other worlds, like minicarts, sand uses, the sliders, like in Frostbite Caves. Day 38 ... Then it spawned basically every single zombie in the entire mod. Day 42 is complete chaos, and I love it for that. Just gargantuars that they spawn. This time, they spawn every single zombie ... and spawns every single portal ever. And the Jurassic Panic constantly switches plants you have on the power tiles, a fun level, but not really a memorable one. It's just chaotic and fun. Day 48 is a really unique level. You basically have no sun producers, so your main source of sun is by killing zombies, and they drop sun after. And to top it all off, Day 50. The most chaotic final boss ever, it starts with its own zombie introduced that uses the ball of fire and ice gimmick that the first game used. Really hit the nostalgia for me right there. I really appreciate that the devs made a whole new .comboss battle just for this world, that just shows how lazy PopCap has now become. Overall, this fight is tough to beat. Some boss just instantly spam zombies ... and it quickly becomes overwhelming for the plants. For example, at the start it would just be a normal or average amount of zombies that .comboss spawns, then like a full 2 minutes later, he spawns like 5 in one lane and then 8 on the other. I didn't really understand how useful Mercademia Nut and Nectarine was. Didn't really use them that much, so I literally have nothing to say about this too. But Shadow Pea Shooter is the ultimate goat. Shadow Pea Shooter and Dusklobber go together like peanut butter and jelly, and they become more of a great pair when powered by a moonflower. These 3 plants are so strong that I have used this multiple times even after modern day. This is what holds modern day from being in a tier world. There just weren't really any original zombies here, and I was solely disappointed with it. I can kinda forgive them for that since they used the already existing zombies from other worlds cleverly here. Overall, a solid end to the original 11 worlds. I'm glad that we were able to end on a solid note with the OG worlds, and that's why this world is a B tier. I'm gonna say this right now. I expected this world to be really good. I mean, come on. This world has most of the premium plants that would be so good. I mean, for crying out loud, it has 48 levels with boss fights every 6 levels ... But to my surprise, it wasn't really as good as I thought it'd be. Since this world has so many boss fights, in which most of them are forgettable, I'll only be talking about a few of them. Day 24 is a boss fights level that actually feels like an actual boss fight. It actually took me a few tries before I could even get his health to be half. Day 28 is a fun one that feels like a breath of fresh air after completing objectives like turning zombies to Christmas presents or ... buttering zombies 25 times. It's a level where you need to plant grave busters on presents, hoping that you'll get a good plant to defeat the zombies. Day 36 is my favorite boss fight level, while also being the absolute pain of my entire existence. This level is a last stand boss level where you need to defeat a giant imp called Multimplicity, where each time you kill him he becomes smaller, but multiplies in the number of imps. This is a tough and fun boss level, big fan of it. Day 44 is a unique and stressful level where you need to prevent the flying zombies from activating Potato Mine by using Sweet Potato. It's a tough level but can be easily beaten once you have the proper strategy. Day 48, the Zomboss level. This is a really fun boss level, but I feel like because most of the plants in this world are extremely powerful, the boss fight was really fast. Kinda left me feeling, man, that was so short. As I've said before, the plants here are powerful and made me feel so untouchable. Well, after replaying early game levels though, just copy and paste, and its effects are never really a threat. What do you want me to say? As for the original zombies, there are only 4 of them. Yes, for numero 4. Fisher Imp is an imp that has a bubble gun toe that damages plants, and its damage is very low, so multiple of them might be a threat, but 1 or 2 of them is never really a problem. The Witch Zombie is a balloon zombie that is resistant to other flying zombies' weakness like Tall Nut, but Jack-o'-lantern being able to damage the witch doesn't make any sense, but hey, I'm not complaining. Overstuffed Zombie is scary to me. He's a tanky threat who can eat weeds. A zombie who can eat a spikeweed, spike rock, iceweed, and flamweed is downright terrifying. Taco Imp is just a normal imp who is immune to any chilling plants. Taco Imp doesn't like it cold, I guess. Overall, a bland world, C tier. The first world to be added in this mod that is originally from the Chinese version, PVZ to the world's gimmick has been renewed, and honestly, I think it's a lot better. The manholes. In the Chinese version, the manholes let out steam that damages plants in its surrounding area. But now in this mod, the manholes now spit out zombies ranging from a basic zombie to a conehead or buckethead, and they go backwards, essentially being a prospector zombie, but industrial age version. Day 10 introduces us to the blueprints, where you have to prevent the backwards zombies from reaching the blueprints, or else you risk the zombies knowing the plant to destroys, or something like that. It's like a don't let the zombies trample the flowers level. Day 14 is a level that left me genuinely scrambled all over the place. This level has an objective where you can't use plant food or dig up plants, and since I use these too often when planning my defense, I will a lot of the times forget that they were taken away from me, and I would just keep pressing nothing. Day 20 is an intense level with manholes lined up diagonally with every single lane and blueprints at the end of the board, so you would have to strategize what plant you should use to prevent the backward zombies from wiping out your defense. Oh, and also mechanic zombies here as an extra level of difficulty. Day 22 requires you to use zombie pods to defend yourselves from the zombies, while the mechanic zombie spams the clockwork zombies. Day 24 is an intense one that kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time. It's a don't let the zombies trample the flowers level. But you would also have to prevent the backwards zombies as well, so you would need to protect the flowers from the zombies from both ways. Day 29 basically throws so much at you. It's a level where the manholes, mold colonies, and blueprints are combined together for a chaotic level, basically settings the tone for the boss fight. It was a fun, intense level though. Cattail is an excellent plant that fits perfectly for this world. In the original, it can hit zombies from any direction and focuses on the zombie that is the closest to your house. They also attack the zombies past them. In here though, it's been nerfed, only reaching up to 3-2 for columns, but it's still really good. Its plant food is overpowered well unless it hits the zombies you want it to hit, of course. Vanilla is a useless plant, and I don't like it. Lily Alchemy is a great plant that can sometimes be unstoppable once there are multiple of them. Tea-nut is alright here. The devs found a way to make this plant useful, but it's still useless overall. Napalm Mechanic, never used it unless I'm forced to. Lotus Root is basically a shotgun that shoots water pellets. In the Chinese version, it shoots water streams, but the reflourished one is a lot better. Gentleman Zombie is so funny character-wise. His voice lines are so British and I love it. Daryl Zombie is a real threat that can easily wipe out your whole defense depending on how prepared you are. Coal Miner is not a threat to me at all. The Gargantuar Zombie shoots its imp backwards, which, honestly, is not that special anymore but can often surprise you. Furnace Zombie isn't broken or unfixed in this mod. Good job, Reflourished devs. Mechanic Zombie is the one that actually feels tough most of my playthrough. I kept dying because of all the amount of clockwork zombies this guy spams at me. Inventor Zombie is a balloon zombie that actually has a specific weakness, Magnet Shroom. Repair him is an annoying foe and I will forever hate him. Overall, I really like this world. They introduce so much to this world rather than just copy-pasting the one from the Chinese version, S tier. A fantastic world that is fun yet chaotic. Who knew a carnival would have so much chaos like dynamites or living dolls? Anyways, this world has a unique gimmick where if you plant in a tile with a card on it that will affect your gameplay for your advantage or the zombies'. This gimmick is a ton of fun to use. Not only do I have to plan my strategy, but memorize the cards. Night 5 is a given plants level. But you're not given any sun producers except sun B, and you have to rely on the sun cards to be able to actually plan a consistent defense. This level, like a lot more I'll be talking about later, uses its own original gimmick in such a clever way where it doesn't feel stale and actually becomes either an advantage or disadvantage for the player. Something that can't be said for Vanilla's original gimmicks. Night 7 is an interesting level where you need to prevent the zombies from stepping on the flowers, but the stiltwalkers are here. So you would need to use your cards to turn them into basic zombies so that you can stop the stiltwalkers from trampling your flowers. An excellent level where the same objectives as Steam Age's Day 14, only this time it's a lot more tougher since you can't shovel any plant. You would have to plant more carefully on cards so that hopefully you don't turn the zombies to bucket heads. Night 12 is a really fun minigame where it's a lot like those TikTok videos you see of which cup has the ball challenge. And in this mod, when you choose a specific hat, it'll show you a zombie underneath. You get some where you can plant to defend yourself against the same zombies underneath the hats. Also, if you pick a particular zombie, that will be the zombie that gets sent out the most, so your target is to pick hat with the basic zombie underneath. Night 14 is a really exciting level that requires you to use Boom Balloon's ability to defeat the Carney Imps zombies, because there are only 3 lanes you can plant on, while all of the zombies can walk on all lanes. Night 20 is a given plants level where you are only given Puff Shroom as your attacking plant. You will have to plant on the cards that can be reflected by the mirror zombie to turn your Puff SHROM into either a repeater or Gatling P. Night 25 is the same thing as Night 12 but a lot tougher with stronger and more wacky zombies coming in early. Night 27 is a protect the endangered plant level, okay, nothing special. Except it's so freaking hard to beat. Pause. Night 28 is just another tough level with only Candy P as your attacker and expensive plant, and you have to deal with the prankster zombie whose laugh gives me the heebie-jeebies. I can't believe we got to hard levels back to back. That's genuinely insane. Wait a damn minute. Okay. Big problem, I'm not done talking about these levels. There is still a lot to this video. And I mean like a lot more. And this video is now 13 minutes in. And you know why I haven't been able to make over 16-minute videos. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a part 2 of the final part of this ranking video. I know it's confusing, but I promised you guys that this will only be a trilogy. So I guess you should wait for part 2.